The last message.
The night was unusually quiet. Even the wind seemed afraid to whisper. Maya sat on the edge of her bed, staring at her phone. The last message from her brother, Daniel, blinked at her. "Don't come looking for me." It had been 3 days since that text arrived, and every hour since felt heavier than the one before. Daniel wasn't the type to disappear. He was the responsible one, the protector, the one who promised their late mother he'd always look after Maya. Her heart thudded as she scrolled through their old messages, her trembling fingers tracing the words as though they might bring him back. Something about his last text didn't sound like him. It felt forced, cold, almost as if someone else had written it. Unable to take it any longer, Maya grabbed her jacket and headed out. The old train station where Daniel worked part-time was her first stop. It was abandoned now. Its rusted gates creaked under her touch. The air smelled of rain and metal. "Daniel," she called softly. Her voice echoed into the darkness. No answer. She stepped inside, using her phone's flashlight to guide her. The beam fell on a set of muddy footprints leading toward the maintenance room. Her breath caught. She followed them, each step heavier than the last. When she reached the end of the corridor, she froze. The door was slightly ajar. Inside, something flickered, a small light, maybe from a phone. She pushed the door open. There, lying on the floor, was Daniel's backpack. Her knees almost gave way. "Daniel!" she cried, rushing forward. The room was empty except for a chair, a few scattered papers, and the faint smell of gasoline. On the chair, she saw it, a note taped to the backrest. Her shaking hands tore it free. "If you're reading this, I didn't disappear. I was taken." Tears welled up in her eyes. Her heart raced so fast it hurt. She looked around again, every corner suddenly felt alive with danger. Then her phone buzzed. "Unknown number. You should have listened to him." Maya's breath hitched. She turned toward the door, her flashlight shaking. A faint shadow moved at the end of the hallway. "Who's there?" she whispered, her voice barely audible. Silence. The shadow moved again, slowly, deliberately. Panic surged through her veins. She stumbled backward, clutching her phone, ready to run. But then, from the darkness, came a low voice she knew too well. "Maya, you shouldn't have come." "Daniel." Her tears mixed with confusion and relief. She ran toward him, but as the light hit his face, she stopped. His eyes were cold, distant, and behind him stood 2 men in black coats. "Maya," he said, voice trembling, "they're watching everything, don't say a word." Before she could respond, the lights went out, and all she heard was the sound of footsteps, and Daniel's whisper, fading into the dark. "Remember what I told you.